my fantastic friends and coin collectors, it's me, Master Temple. I do trust you're all okay on this fantastic day. I am. I hope they is as well. I'm going to talk to you now about some big 50p's from the territories that I've got. And I ain't got many, but I came across a little surprise while I was bargain hunting again the other day. And I thought, well, it's a nice intro into these big 50p's. So let's go on. I've got a couple of territories, and one that used to be part of the British Isles many years ago, and it used the same size 50p. So first one we've got is from Guernsey, and it's the 1990 freezer flowers. Now, if they don't know size difference between these big chunky 50p's, because some of you ain't, my kids ain't. What we got here? Got a Team GB. That's the size difference. Microscopic, aren't they, compared to the big ones? I'm only kidding there. But you know the difference. So these older style, it meant a lot more to folk back then, because they want quid coins, they want 2 quid coins. I mean, back in the 90s there were, but when they came out in the late 60s, early 70s, there wasn't. So the freezer flowers, anyway, let's get back onto this coin. From Guernsey, and I think there's a mintage of 80,000 on this one. Again, my research is a little bit suspect, so don't take what I say as gospel. But yeah, I like this one. So staying with Guernsey, let's pop him there. I've got 2. Now these came in a bag that I got off of a friend, and they are the ducal cap of the Duke of Normandy. And if you can hear any drilling in the background, some tree surgeon has just took root next door, so I do apologise for that. Right, so I've got 1970. They're not in the best nick, but they're nice to have. And 1984, and I think both of them have got a mintage of 200,000. And you see the leopards with a little sprig of something up there on the shield, and then there's the Duke of Normandy's cap. It must have taken root in Guernsey at some point before becoming William the Conqueror in 1066. I like these 2 because I keep one like that in my folder and other one like that. It gives a bit of a difference, doesn't it? So they're the 2 from Guernsey. We'll pop them there. Next one, I've got 2 of the same. And I went on a bit of a wild spree one night to get 1980 coins. And I got these 2. I only wanted to get 1, but I ended up getting 2 on eBay when you're slightly non-compass mentors. We've all been there. Now this is the Falkland wolf, or the wagga, and it went extinct in 1876. I can't find no mintages on this, but I expect it's going to be pretty low, because the Falklands aren't that big. Pretty good, eh? Pretty neat. Right, going back to Channel Islands now with Jersey. And this is the only one I have from Jersey, from 86. And it's Grosvenor's Castle. I hope I pronounced that right. And I think this one has a mintage figure of around the 30,000 mark. But again, take what I say with a pinch of salt, folks. Yeah, Grosvenor's Castle. Alright. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Right, the only one I've got the big fat coin from Gibraltar I have is this one. And it's the Candy Tuft Crown of Flowers. And it's the national flower of the rock from Gibraltar. And again, I think the mintage is around about 30,000, but I couldn't pin it down solidly enough, so we don't care. It's a pretty nice coin, and it's in pretty good nick. Where shall we bang him? Pop him there, right? So, got 3 from the Isle of Man. And one, this first one here, I asked in the bank if there were any old coins been paid in, and the lady says, yes, there's a bag full of 50p's. And mainly all Britannias, old 50p Britannias, but this one was in there. And it's the Viking longship over a map of the Manx Island, or Isle. I think there's quarter of a million of these in circulation, but again, I could be wrong. I usually am. I like this set because, well, this coin, on the 10p they had the Triskelion, the 3 legs. On the 5p they had Lady Isabel, the Lanxey wheel, I think it is, which is a water turbine. On 2p they had a sheer water bird. 1p, that long horny thing, sheepy thing. And on the halfpence, it was an herring fish, all over the top of this this little map of the Isle of Man. So if you collect them all, it'd be a nice little set to have. I think I've got a few somewhere like that, but certainly haven't got the AFP. The next one from the Isle of Man was in the same bag as the ducal caps, and it's a Christmas coin from the Isle of Man, 1984. So I did tell you the date on that one was 76. Yeah, the Christmas coin, 1984. I think there's around about 30,000 of these about, but again, you know what it's like. It's been kept in a bag with a load of other coins for many, many years, but Christmas coins are quite desirable. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And of course, when you get all these, it's a massive, massive set. I've only got a few different Christmas coins, but that's the only big one I've got. Great, so the last one from the Isle of Man is another Viking one that I've got. And this one's from 1980. It's a Viking longship. And I'm not sure if I can pick it up, just down here we've got a couple of mint marks, an A and a B. And I couldn't find no mintage figures for this. A and B. I think the AA had something like 10,000, but couldn't find out for AB. But still, very nice. Great, nice coin. Great. So I've got two Irish coins. Now these are same thickness, same size as the territory and the British coins, but obviously different kind of currency, isn't it? Now we've got the Irish harp. This one's from 1970 and this one is from 79, and we've got a woodcock. And again, I like keeping these side by side like that, so you got the obverse and reverse just like so in my folder. And I only keep them because they're, very, very similar. And once upon a time, Ireland was a part of the British Isles. I suppose it still is, but it comes under different, well, you know what I'm saying. I'm no historian. But yeah, I think the mintage figures on these are quite high. I think the 1970 is about 9 million and the 79 is about 4, I think. 4 million. Well, pretty. Pretty. Great, so let's talk about UK ones. So they're all the ones from, off our shores. So the UK ones, we've got the first one. Everyone's seen this one. It's the ring of clasped hands. The ring of clasped hands, and it's for the we're joining the EU. This is the original Brenton's coin from 1973, and there were just short of 90 million of these minted. 90 million, just short of 90 million. That's bonkers. Circle of hands instigates trust. The first commemorative. Great, so you've seen this one before. I'm going to show you it again quickly. This is the second commemorative. The dual date. UK's presidency. The European Union. Beautiful stuff. Third portrait of our Queen there. I won't go into too much detail on that one. We've talked about that till cows come home. And then the last one I've got at this moment is the D-Day. Oh, sorry. Let's go on. So there's something like 109,000. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just over 100,000 of these minted for circulation. But we'll come back onto that. The D-Day one, the Allied invasion, heading to Normandy, or at sea and air. And my granddad, he was in D-Day. He went over on one of these boats and came back, and obviously had some family time, because I wouldn't be here. Did what he had to do. Did a lot of blokes and ladies back then. It commemorates 50 years of that, and it's one of the best commemorative coins out there, because this got pulled back from circulation in 97 and got released in the military pack last year, I think it was. Right, I've got a couple of Britannias, but no special. We've got the one with the 50 pence, the older one with the new pence. They're not special, but there's something different. Now, what I want to tell you about, a video I saw back, I went bargain hunting, and you saw me get that 2009 set. What a set that was for 15 quid. Well, I had to go back to the city, finish off the bit of business, and I decided to go back into this little antique stall, the antique shop, and I saw this. 1993. Brilliant uncirculated coin collection. And it were going for 38 quid. So being a tight Yorkshireman, I haggled and I haggled and I haggled. And we got it down to 30 quid. And I'm over the moon with this. Because he's got the ultra low dual date EU presidency coin. It's also got the Britannia from 1993, and that has an even lower mintage. That has got something like 56,000. And funnily enough, so does the 10p. But yeah, I got another 8 cracking deal. I got some umph and bump in there, you know. Look at this. This is quite interesting. 10th anniversary of the Quid coin. Don't feel like it's been touched. And then we've got an invitation to join the Royal Mint Coin Club. I think you've seen a few of these about. No stamp needed. But yeah, 30 quid for this, and I thought, wow. You can't go wrong at them prices, can you? You can't go wrong at them prices. Here we go. If you want to have a look at this, you know what to do. And then let's have a look at back end at coin. So you've got the date on the Britannia there. And then on the dual date one, there's no date because it's obviously on the flip side. I think in the 92 pack of this, you have the larger size 10p as well. But crazy, eh? Crazy stuff, crazy times. Bargain hunting, large coining, you know what I'm saying. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if you've got any big 50p's. What do you think about buying packs like this? Crazy, isn't it? So until next time, take care. I'll see you there all later. Happy days.